We're here in Spain to drive Mazda's all-new MX-5 Roadster. It's only the fourth new MX-5 in the last 25 years and has been 5 years in development. This is a prototype model and we're going to head to some of the roads surrounding Barcelona to drive the car before its arrival in Australia later this year. When it arrives down under, the MX-5 will be available with a choice of 1.5 and 2-litre engines and 6-speed manual or automatic transmissions. Initially, however, we're sampling the smaller of the pair, expected to be priced from under $40,000. One of the early criticisms of the new MX-5 was that the 1.5 litre engine, which incidentally is taken from the Mazda 2, wouldn't provide enough power to make the car feel sporty enough, but that's not true. Weighing around 1,000 kilograms, this new MX-5 is actually quite lively, and with a higher rev ceiling of now 7,500 RPM, you're able to keep up those revs through the corners and drive out with quite a bit of energy. It's the MX-5's inherent poise that's won it fans over 3 generations, and the new car builds on that theme. It's neutral through corners and beautifully balanced. Turn-in is crisp and grip levels are just right. And despite its relatively low output figures, you can even provoke a little oversteer if you get on the gas early. As well as getting the horsepower of this vehicle just about right in terms of its character, there's a lot of other personality traits that really are quite reminiscent of the NA series. And we can say that with some certainty, having driven the NA earlier this morning. The steering feel and that light action of the gearbox are just like the original, and it gives this car a really playful character. Everything's quite light but still quite precise, so you really know where you stand with the vehicle. If we were to nitpick, the steering has a fraction too much assistance for our liking and can be a whisker slow to return to centre. But it's really a matter of degrees. The new MX-5 successfully blends the needs of both enthusiast drivers and convertible fans that are more interested in fresh air than lap times. Now, Mazda's engineers say that they've gone to a lot of effort to ensure the perfect driving position in the new MX-5, and for the most part, we've got to say we agree. You do sit further back and it does feel when you're in hard cornering that the car is pivoting around your hips, so that's a good thing. On the other hand, however, you can't get any telescopic adjustment out of the steering, which might prove an issue for some taller drivers, as well this lower windscreen height, which I reckon if I was a little bit taller would be placed just in my line of sight. Although simplicity is a key part of the MX-5's DNA, the new car will arrive with better technology and better safety and green credentials too. Top-of-the-range variants will get leather and other mod cons, including sat-nav. But whether most buyers will even care is debatable. The MX-5 is and always has been about enjoying the drive, and against that datum alone, the new model has absolutely nailed the brief. Sure, the formula has changed, but we think for the better.